All right, so I'm just gonna record a video here for YouTube. This is just showing the process. I'm not gonna narrate it really. People just ask what I do, and so there's not a wrong answer, but this is what I'm doing. And so I'm gonna use Camtasia and record a video on Scrapebox, how to get niche stuff for contact forms. So this is how we would use Scrapebox to get, like if we wanted to get accountants in London, for example. There's multiple ways to do this. I'm going to give you a couple here. So let's let this start up. Takes just a second. Download the component. So one of the ways to do it is with Yellow Pages, right? So you can go premium plugins, show available plugins, and the Yellow Pages scraper, which is also the tied to Yell and the Gelb. I have no idea to say this. It's German. Yellow Pages scraper does USA, Canada, and Australia, and then this is UK and Germany. And so when you buy one, you get them all. Now, Yell, if I want to do accountants in London, for example, the Yell scraper is what I use because that's the UK. Yellow Pages, Yell, and all the rest are very, very always hard on preventing their data from being scraped. So Scrapebox is taking great links to allow the data to be scraped, but as of today, Yell has broken something, which they routinely do. They change their code constantly, so they break scrapers. So Scrapebox is constantly updating it whenever they change it. You can see this kind of browser thing. You would always want to do show browser or whatever if it asks you to accept cookies or privacy, GDPR type stuff. You want to accept all that. And then you would just load up your proxies if you're using them. And then like the city, for example, do London. You could put in your own locations too. And then keywords, accountant. Now this isn't going to work, but I'm going to show you anyway. So, and I'm going to choose 0 records per keyword, which is all of them. You could use a delay. They block super fast. You might put like a 60-second delay and load like 100 proxies, and that might be slow enough in the rotation that you're able to just constantly run because you get them blocked on the front end, and by the time you get cycled back around in the list of IPs based on the delay and the processing time, that they're unblocked again because they usually unblock in a couple of hours-ish. But sometimes Yell can take 2 or 3 IP addresses just to get through one set of results, like accountants London, and you move to the next city or the next keyword, and it's the same thing. So they burn IPs fast, but you get them back. So anyways, this isn't going to work. It's going to give me an error, and the reason it's going to give me an error is that I have it like I said, it's not working. So I can go ahead and click start. What do I do here? Hang on. It didn't select a location. There we go. I can click start and I'll get a 403 error. And it says scraping is complete. And if I use proxies, if I use my own IP address, I get a 403 error forbidden because I'm in the US with the USA IP. And they're like, no, you can't have UK. Anyways, if you have actually a UK IP address, this might work. The code might be different and might work fine. But all of my proxies are North America, and then my IP address is North America, right? So it's not going to work. It'll be fixed. I'll email them, and they'll fix it in like probably a day or two or less, and then it'll be working. But that's what I would do. That's one great way because you're going to be able to get a lot of information. So it'll be whatever's available, but it would be like this. You can see it in the standard YP scraper. If you punch up something, you can see the different ones. So you get a business name, a rating, a street, locality, phone number, website, email address. The website is what we're after because we need this for contact forms. But you could do this, you can take any of the other data it gives you. And so you could do this obviously with any of the other Yellow Pages if you're wanting to work outside of the UK, which is Yell. So, you have the rest of them. Anyways, I'm not going to go into that. Another one you can do is simply, if I wanted to do accountants in London. And I'm not really sure that Google should really know what this is, but you could also tack on like London, UK, for example, or I'm not really sure. You could tack on a country, or you could tack on a postcode. So you could do, instead of accountants, you could put in a postcode here. I don't know what the postcode would be. You could put in like, well, whatever, right? This is really easy. This is just like going to Google. So like if we go to Google and we do accountant, London, UK, right? Then I'm going to get some sponsored stuff, and then I'm going to have the little 3-pack of businesses, whatever, City of London, and then I'll have all of these, right? All the Google listings. So that's what we're going to get here. And we can just go ahead and hit start harvesting. I've got proxies loaded, custom harvester. I got Google, Yahoo, and Bing. And what are we set to? 1,000 results. So we're just going to go ahead and hit start. And I'm going to let this run for just a second and see what we harvest. So Yahoo's taken off. It's got to load all these up because it's building all the different threads for the different engines and the queries. And so it'll take just a second, do its thing. All right, and so, oh, I have a footprint added. See the extra footprint here, all this nonsense? That is because I have checked up here to use platforms. We want to do custom footprint, so clear all this nonsense out. Try again. I'll pause the video here. Right, okay. So here we go. Bing kind of capped out, whatever. Google, I know what's wrong with Google, I broke it. But so anyways, we've got some results, which is great. For Google, just one thing I would say, if you need to do quick troubleshooting, is just harvester engine configuration, import, and download default engines from server. That'll get you up to date with the latest there. And then Google has this new, like, this new thing. Anyways, I did another thing about it, but so I'm not going to go into that. If it doesn't work, we can fix it. Just leave a comment. So let me clarify that. If Google doesn't work, it doesn't get you past the first page, leave a comment and I'll tell you how to fix it in the comments. So remove duplicate domains here, because we're going for contact forms, so we only care about specific domains. That's 124. Some of these are obviously going to be like Clutch. I'm betting based on this that it's our Yelp. Obviously, these are directory kind of things. We're also going to get some specific, as my phone blows up in the background, like this one, capitalaccountants.com, doshiaccountants.co.uk. These are particular ones that we could contact. So obviously inside of 124, there's going to be a big chunk that's going to be like a Yelp kind of thing. But as you dig deeper and use more words, so you would probably want to do, the best way to do this might be to do postcode. So you could really just get, because there's, so you capped at 1,000 results. Most of the time the search engines, especially Google, will soft cap at like 300 results. So assuming there's more than 300 accountants in London, which I have to assume that there is, then you would need to tack on other things. So you could do London, UK, and then you could take this and do like, so you're trying to force Google to give you different sets of results, and then you're just going to remove duplicate when you're done. You could tack on keywords, you can tack on numbers, you can tack on whatever you want, right? And you're just going to randomly get, like you might find accountants that talk about being accountants for agriculture, and that's why they're going to show up for the word cow, but they might not show up for the letter A, right? You can go through the whole alphabet here, and you can use the merge function, but in fact, I have a list of the top 1,000 most common words in the English language. If you want it, just leave me a comment, and I can figure that out and give it to you. Nonetheless, you could just do this, and then if we search, let me fix this real quick. Well, here, let's not do it. You get the point. What's going to happen is you're going to get a bunch of overlap, but when you remove duplicates, you're going to get more domains in the end, right? So we take 124 domains. I'm going to, you could export them as a text. I'm really just going to go ahead and select them all and copy them because there's only 124. And then we have our domains. So now we just need to scan them for contact forms. If I can find my, whoa. And I'm going to use GSA website contact. This assumes you're going to use GSA website contact to send the contact forms. And while this is loading, I should say, so if you don't have Scrapebox, you can get Scrapebox from scrapebox.com. And if you don't have GSA website contact, you can get it from contactformmarketing.com. And under resources is GSA contact poster. And then there's a discount code as well. And so you can get those at those places. Now, let's just do a new, for example, scan accountant. whatever. I'm not even gonna spell it right. I don't care. I'm going to make sure under filter, let's see, it's under checking, right? Okay, that's unchecked, right? Add domain redirections, new websites, perfect. It comes ready to rock and roll. So I'm going to import from clipboard, and now I am going to go ahead and go to start, check present websites. And I don't even know what this is set on, 10 connections. Okay, that should be fine. And it's going to go through now, and it's going to, you can see that we loaded in 124, and then now we are checking through them. The failed are ones that don't have contact forms. The filtered are ones that are probably redirect or meet other filtering criteria. And then the checked ones here are the ones that have a contact form that GSA website contact thinks it can submit to. You can see the checked show up in green, and everything else shows up in red. And we can make this bigger. Anyways, there it is, and it's almost done. And so what happens is then when it is done, and I'm just going to go ahead and stop it just for the sake of it, I'm going to select remove and select successfully checked. And I'm going to go OK plus export. And so that's going to take all the ones in green. And now I can then export these things to wherever. So accountants, UK, contact forms. So then I have a list of here we go. So popped up over here on the other window. All right, it's a giant window. Anyways, so this is it. So this is all the ones that have, this is the pages. So like this was on the home page. This is the actual pages that have the actual contact forms from that list that we scraped. So what was the number here? Where are we here? Accountants, scan accountants. So it found 52 out of 125, which is quite high. If you take a regular .com, .net, .org domain list, you're going to have about 10% that have contact forms, 9 to 11% depending on, so average 10%. Because we zeroed in on, it's good because that encompasses everything. Because we zeroed in on specifically businesses have a much higher percentage of contact forms. And so what is this? 52 out of 125. I don't know what that is, but we can find out. And I stopped it a minute early, but 125. So that's like about 40%, give or take. So I'd say 35 to 50% is where you're going to fall based on, like, these are real small numbers. So I don't know as it scales up, but anyway, so that was 40%. That's good. And then if you could get to a 70% success rate out of that, you would ultimately wind up with, if I did that math right, whatever. Well, it's 0.70 times 52. So that would be like 36 forms out of 124 that you could probably realistically submit to. Maybe a little less, a little more. Anyways, that's it. So that's the methods I would use to scrape the accountants from the UK, or really anything. You can utilize various keywords, postcodes, whatever, some sort of location data along with your keyword. So keyword plus some sort of location data like London, UK, plus extra keywords to expand and get different sets of results from the search engines, then remove duplicate domains when you are done. And then once you've removed duplicate domains, then you are going to just export all of them and throw them in. You could probably, some of these, it might be useful to actually do a little trim to root. I should have probably done that because we want to scan the root domains. Probably every URL on a website links to the contact form, but probably should have trimmed to root first before we scan them in website contact. And then you just load them in and go to start, check present websites. And then when you're done, you go to select remove, successfully checked. And then you can OK export, and you can export the results. And then, of course, once the Yell scraper is fixed, same process. You're going to scrape from Yell, export, take the websites, load them into website contact. You could even load them all into the main scrape box, remove duplicates, trim to root, and then load them in, and away you go. And that's how you get custom scraped contact forms for specific, local businesses plus a location, or whatever your keyword is plus location. All right, so now I have done it, and Don't really need to edit this too much, really. And let's move this up just a little. And I'm just going to take out a couple of like big gaps. So clear all this nonsense out. Try again. I'll pause the video here. Just get rid of some spaces. Nothing major. Like I said, it's not working. So I can go ahead and click start. What do I do here? I have like I said, it's not working. All right. I think we're good. And OK, export. Duplicates, trim to root, and then load them in, and away you go. And that's how you get custom scraped contact forms for specific, local businesses plus a location, or whatever your keyword is plus location. All right, not going to put an end screen on that, so I'm going to leave it a little longer. And all right, so let's save this before we lose it, because I hate that. Now, let us see. I'm recording a video and I'm going to render one. Let's see how this does. It's channel. Select 5. It's fine. All right. So you probably hear some background noise. I'm going to turn on the chill pad. I guess I'm not going to turn on the chill pad. Hang on. Let's see this. Okay. Now turned on the chill pad. Otherwise my laptop it's good at cooling itself, but seriously, it like sounds like a jet engine taking off, which it may anyways, because I'm still recording while I'm rendering. So is this still recording? Hey, look at that. All right, so let us see if we can ramp it up even more. So next I need to go to Canva, and let's get out of here. And then, yeah, we can see. Cool. All right. So I'm going to find my particular one. I already have like a template, so I'm just going to make a copy of that. Go in here. I don't care for that one. Let's make a copy of the other one. Let's make a copy of this one. Still think it'll be better. We're not doing Chat GPT prompts, but we could get rid of that. Let's see. We could dump Scrapebox in here. That's definitely a thing. I think I actually have. Let's look. I have permission from GSA to use their logo. I have it saved, but I don't really know. Where it is. GSA logo. Good enough. It's not a huge logo. Good enough. Let's put this up some. All right, and let's see. All right. Close enough for now. All right, let's get a new robot. Whoa, doggies. It's huge. It looks huge because I'm working on like a 2K monitor, but if I record in 2K, then, because standard HD is 1K, so if I record in 2K and you watch it on a phone, or it's like microscopic. So I gotta record in 1K. And where are we at here? Midjourney. All right, let's find one and just re-roll it. Ones with the blue eyes. Where we go here? Here we go. AI robot with lit up blue eyes, high detail, Unreal Engine Realistic version 5. Sure. Let's go with that. Let's re-roll that a couple times. It's not bad. And then let's do this. Okay. I'll let that render up. The video is done. And someone is at the door, so I'll let this roll and be back. Okay. That's kind of cool. I like that one. Oh, I like that one too. Let's do that one. Put this here and this here. Why is it so small? Maybe it's fine. Take out the background. That's fine. I'm wondering if maybe we should do this. Usually, but might work better in this situation. I think maybe less is more. Yeah, let's just do this. Scraping. There we go. Do that. Where did my, there we go. Cool. Things are aligned. All right, yeah, I know. I mumble to myself a lot. All right, good enough. Not the world's greatest thumbnail, but all right, 5 thumb. Wonderful. Now, let us go back home. No, I don't want to do that. What? Canva's being stupid. What are we doing here? No, I don't. Guess I would like to replace it. Let's see if it did. Yep, there we go. Okay. Save it. Go back home. It is not updating thumbnails. Maybe they only do that in batches. I don't know. Let's give this a ridiculous name here. Okay, now I'm going to grab another one of these things here. That one's kind of cool. Save image as. Okay. Thumbnails are super important. I like that. There we go. Creation process. Oh no. Okay. Get rid of this anyways. Beautiful. That's way too small. That's horrible. Okay. I think we're just going to do the 2 words and call it a day. Okay. do this. Well, I honestly don't love it, but sometimes you just gotta go with good enough. Version 1's better than version none. All right. All right, this is going to be the thumbnail for the video that you're watching right now. All right, so that's how I make it part of it. And then we already got the video rendered. So YouTube, sign in to the right account. Not now. And what am I doing? This one. No, wrong file. Here we go. I think it's this one. Okay. Okay. I can work with that. Okay. Perfect. All right. Now I need my script. There we go. Okay, we'll get our YouTube description. Let that go. Contact form. No, it's not made for kids. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to do unlisted here so I can update this. All right, so let us grab the description. I go back and edit the video and pop it in here. Actually, let's, oh snap, I can't do that. Okay. I wanted to steal, there's a reuse function where you can reuse some stuff, but it's okay, we'll go get it. YouTube Studio, for channel, that's what I want. I think this will work. Okay, so. This is probably fine. We'll go here. I'm going to throw some links in here. Right, so probably some relevant links. And then let's promote them. I think that's right. It is, yes, great. And then where are we going? Too many things open. And then lastly, oh no, let's do this. I think this is okay. Got that. And lastly, we need legal. And then we should probably read this real quick to make sure it's legit. So this is nonsense. Usually it's really on point, but I didn't really give it much to go on, so good enough. Okay, we're saved, and we need to go live. Public. Done. Save. And we are live. And now I'm going to go and let's do good enough. Good enough. Let's put this in here. There we go. And let's go back over here. I don't even think we need that, but Chat GPT formula for email. This formula really wasn't built for this kind of email, but sure, that'll work. Not the world's greatest, but just kind of a casual video anyway, so. Where'd it go? There should be. Okay, good enough. You don't have to be an expert to make money with contact forms. Remember, every expert once beginner. Level up your contact form skills. Watch the video. Good enough. All right, let's just do a test to make sure that it comes out. And then we can save this, and we'll send it now. All right, we are rocking and rolling. Send it now. It's a good time to send. All right, that is being sent. And let's get out of this. I think we're done. We should like the video. And what's the best link to put here? Probably this one. Pin that so that it's there. And we are good to go. Should get some views from the thing there, and then yep, that's it. All right, that is the video. Of course, the video I'm recording right now, I will upload it and I'll do the same process, but that's it. That's how I create. Those are the tools that I'm use. A lot of it anyways. That's a lot of the steps. And then get to take this and make some short form content from it and post it on the various platforms. So that's really like a whole nother video. All right. Thank you for watching. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. This was just a behind the scenes video. So you can just kind of look over the shoulder and yeah, that's it. Subscribe and thanks for watching.